the Resilience Builders from my living room. So I wanted to show you our living room. Right now we have 94,000 business cards, basically, that create the Seeds of Hope prayer cards. And I wanted to bring something to our attention as far as, look at what it takes in order to build a stack, okay? So what I do is I go through here and I deal into my hand 50 cards or 49 cards per set. And it takes a little bit, right? If I'm flying and if I'm totally focused flying and none of the cards get goofed up, and I have to keep going for 2 more tables, it takes 1 minute and 15 seconds to create an entire stack. So it takes 1 minute and 15 seconds just to put together the cards, and then another little bit amount of time to put it in packages, which we're not counting right now. But what fascinated me and why I'm coming to talk to you today is, what does this have to do with resilience? Number one, it's talking about simplicity. So look at what happened. Wilson and I were talking, we said, how can we do these faster? They're taking an eon. And he came up with this idea of just grabbing a tray. And what we do is we deal the cards into the tray. And when we first started this, he has since rigged this up, but when we first started it, we were able to deal 9 cards into the tray. So all of a sudden now, you're taking a little bit to do it, like 12 minutes, but now you're able to make 9 sets in 12 minutes. That's kind of how the math was working out, or 9 or 10. Please forgive me, I don't remember because we've changed it. But now, look at what Wilson did. I came home from an errand yesterday, and I see him dealing into this setup. So what happens is he set up 4 different trays that are really easy to deal into, right? And so we're able to deal the cards pretty quick, flying through. This is 53 decks that we're making. 53 decks that I'm able to deal into super quick. Well, what does this have to do with resilience, Anna Christina? You teach resilience. Yes, I do. So what we're talking about, part of setting up resilience is simplifying your life. And so many times we say, you know what, I'm too busy, it costs too much money, it takes too much time. So part of building resilience is figuring out how to simplify, how to get more efficient, how to get more effective, how to become more comfortable in what you're doing, and you know what, how to have a little bit more fun. He and I are listening to music when we're working on these, but sometimes we watch a little show or a movie while we're working on it, or praise music. But the bottom line is, what does this mean for you? Let's bring this down to practicality. Number one, how do we look for ways to simplify our lives, to get another person's perspective? Number one. Number two, watch and see what somebody else does. Even though they might not be able to talk you through it, watch what somebody else does that you would like to do better. Just kind of watch and see. Number three, ask a question. How could I possibly do this in a simpler, more graceful, more elegant way? How could I possibly do this in a more efficient, effective, comfortable, or fun way? So you can ask these powerful questions and get simpler, more powerful answers. This is Anna Christina sharing Tools of Hope with the Resilience Builders. I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.